Hello students, in this video we are going to learn about immune system in the body in detail. The human immune system consists of lymphoid organs, tissues, cells, soluble molecules like antibodies. The immune system has important roles in our body. It recognizes foreign antigens and responds to these antigens and remembers the antigens. It plays an important role in allergic reactions also, and also in autoimmune disease and also in organ transplantation. They cause allergic reactions and they cause autoimmune disease and they reject the foreign organ in organ transplantation. Various lymphoid organs are primary lymphoid organs and secondary lymphoid organs. Here in lymphoid organs, origin, maturation and proliferation of lymphocytes occur. Lymphoid cells, lymphocytes occur. The primary lymphoid organs are bone marrow and thymus, and the secondary lymphoid organs are spleen, lymph nodes, tonsils, pairs, patches of small intestine and appendix. In primary lymphoid organs, immature lymphocytes, they differentiate into antigen sensitive lymphocytes. And after maturation, these lymphocytes, they migrate to secondary lymphoid organs. So in bone marrow and thymus, what happens? The immature lymphocytes, they mature. And after maturation, they migrate to secondary lymphoid organs. And here the secondary lymphoid organs are the site of interaction of lymphocytes and antigens. The lymphocytes and the antigens, they interact in secondary lymphoid organs. Primary lymphoid organs, the immature lymphocytes, they differentiate and they mature. Now, we will study about the primary lymphoid organs. What are primary lymphoid organs? Bone marrow and thymus. In bone marrow, blood cells and lymphocytes are produced. So, blood cells and lymphocytes are produced inside the bone marrow. And the thymus, it's a lobed organ located near the heart just beneath the breastbone. It is large at the time of birth and keep on decreasing in size with age, and at the time of puberty, it reduces to a very small size. See, here the location of thymus. Thymus is located near the heart just beneath the breastbone. And these are lymphatic vessels and these are dotted structures are lymph nodes. And then both bone marrow and thymus, both primary lymphoid organs, they provide microenvironment for the development and maturation of T lymphocytes. So, origin, development and maturation of T lymphocytes happen in bone marrow and thymus. And then you will see about secondary lymphoid organs. Spleen is a secondary lymphoid organ and lymph nodes are secondary lymphoid organs. Now spleen. It's a large bean-shaped organ. It contains lymphocytes and phagocytes and it filters blood-borne microorganisms and it has large reservoir of erythrocytes. The spleen is a large bean-shaped organ and it contains erythrocytes, lymphocytes and phagocytes, and it filters the blood. It filters blood-borne microorganisms. And then next, shall we look at lymph nodes. Lymph nodes are small solid structures located at different points along the lymphatic system. Here also they trap the microorganisms that are the pathogens, these antigens. The antigens trapped are responsible for the activation of lymphocytes and cause immune response. These lymph nodes, they trap the antigens, that is pathogens, but these trapped pathogens are responsible for the activation of lymphocytes and they cause immune response. And another lymphoid tissue is MALT, mucosa associated lymphoid tissue. This lymphoid tissue is located within the lining of the respiratory, digestive and urinogenital tract. The lining of the respiratory tract, digestive tract and urinogenital tract contains this lymphoid tissue, that is mucosa associated, because here mucus is the mucosa associated lymphoid tissue. It constitutes 50% of lymphoid tissue. So, in this video, we studied about the immune system. The immune system consists of lymphoid organs, tissues, cells, soluble molecules like antibodies, and it plays an important role in transplantation, autoimmune disease, allergic reactions, and also lymphoid organs are primary lymphoid organs and secondary lymphoid organs. Bone marrow and thymus are primary lymphoid organs in primary lymphoid organs. This origin and then maturation of lymphocytes happen, and then after maturation they migrate to secondary lymphoid organs. Here they interact with the antigens. The lymphocytes interact with the antigens. The bone marrow and thymus, they provide microenvironment for the development and maturation of T lymphocytes. And then secondary lymphoid organs are spleen and lymph nodes. And then spleen it's a large bean-shaped organ and it contains lymphocytes, phagocytes and erythrocytes. It filters the blood. And then lymph nodes, these are small solid structures in different points along the lymphatic system. Here they also trap microorganisms, that is antigens. And then another lymphoid tissue is mucosa associated lymphoid tissue. It constitutes 50% of the lymphoid tissue and it is present in the lining of the respiratory, digestive and urinogenital tract. With this we completed this immune system in the body. Thank you, students.